All right. So here's a docket report off Pacer, and anybody could sign up for Pacer and analyze these things. So I just picked just a random guy. This guy's named Gregory D. Evans. Okay, and let's analyze the docket here.
What does that mean, terminated?
That means the case. It doesn't mean he's terminated. It means the case was.
I don't know the
finished.
If all our problems were that easy.
So this is the case with the Central District of California. Now, let's look at some suspicious things you could see in a docket. Well, first of all, we see that this individual was sentenced to 24 months on the right-hand side under the disposition. But let's go down. Now, in the news media reports, I actually Googled this guy, and this guy actually had a co-defendant. What's suspicious is the co-defendant's not on the same docket. In a normal federal case, when they prosecute an individual, they have to try them together if they're part of the same conspiracy. So if they're not on the same docket, that means there's something strange is going on. But let's look further, because that's not conclusive by itself. So if we look that he was charged with an information, and these are numbered, and I'll go through the numbers. 1, he was charged with an information. Then he was indicted on number 4. Okay, and he was assigned to this judge named Dick Trevisan. Okay, in number 8, the government requested detention. What that means is they want to hold this person without bail, okay, because they're either a flight risk or a danger to the community. So if we go down a bit further, in number 9, he immediately decided to plead guilty. That means there's no presumption of evidence that he is actually guilty of some of the charges in the indictment or the information. So then we go down a little further, and if you look at number 17, there's a notice of filing under seal by his attorney, meaning that this is not for public consumption, and and the government could obviously see it, but it's a notice filing under seal. And then immediately after this under seal filing, okay, and there's several of them, in number 28, all of a sudden he's getting bail. They're allowing him to bond out of prison. Now, that doesn't make sense. If you haven't been found guilty by a trial or pled guilty, right, the government didn't want him out. They basically wanted to detain him. Now the guy pleads guilty. There's several under seal filings, and all of a sudden he's getting bail? I mean, what do you think? No, it's not conclusive. So there's the securities, there's the property he's putting up, and now, if you look at 33 down this whole list, it's all in-camera under sealing filings by the defense, right? So